Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Eisenhorn Xenos in the next episode, and we will have to go to take a rest right now in our quarters, which looks quite cool actually, although that's a little bit big here. Well, anyhow, let us go to sleep here.
For the first time in 6 years, I did not dream about Iclone. I dreamt of something else.
Oh, we can move. Ah, fuck, I thought it was just a passive dream. What the hell is going on? Yes, that's my name. Can we go through here? What the hell? What the hell? Okay. Open up.
In the blinding dark came a revelation. His blank eyes were empty. Not like Iclone's drones, but vacant, like an immense, starless distance. I had no idea who he was. At that point, Eisenhorn.
Touchdown! Destination reached. Ready to disembark.
Alright, talk to Bendercourt in the cockpit. Alright, then the cockpit should be right above us, shouldn't it? And then let us just... oh no, on the other hand. I like his uniform actually, it looks pretty damn amazing. I would like to run... okay, there he runs. What I like about is actually the little camera effects. They, I think, are pretty damn atmospheric. Okay, open up the door.
Damn bright place.
They have 11 months of pitch dark, so they light their habitat to an excessive degree.
They don't get many visitors in this season. Most of the ships here are local, trans-atmospheric. I make 3 non-locals aside from us. 2 trader launches and a private cutter.
I'd like to know how that bastard Iclone got here, and how he was intending to leave again.
I'll find out. What about Vibben?
Do you know what her wishes were? Did she want her remains sent back to Tornish for burial?
I don't know Eisenhorn. She never told me either.
Take a look through her effects. See if she left any testament or instructions. Can you do that?
I'd like to do that.
So leave the gun cutter for the carpal meeting. Alright, then we shall go on. Okay, down here, and I'm this is really weird sounds.
Amos is ready for you at the exit below.
Alright. Then let us move on.
Amos had completed his report. Now it was time to face the locals.
I thought that would be the exit there. So, I actually wanted to buy a new close combat weapon, but everything right now is too expensive. Alright, then we will just have to wait a little bit. Where's the exit though? Is it right here? And here we go on. No, that's the engine room. Oh, come on, where's the exit, man? I'm lost in a little ship here. That brings us up again. What the, are you kidding me? Going up here. I thought the exit was down there, but obviously here are the quarters. There's the bridge up there. There's the astropath. What the fuck?
Amos is ready for you at the exit below.
Amos is ready for you at the exit below. So okay, there we go. I didn't found the yellow symbol there.
It was a short trip through the overbright streets to the custodial hall.
And that again looks actually not that bad.
The flowers?
From the hydroponic farms on East Dome 7.
Signifying?
Morning, same as the sashes. What happened last night is a major tragedy for this world. Yellow is their holy color. I believe the local religion is a solar
The sun as emperor?
extreme here for obvious reasons.
Okay, there seems to be quite a big crowd there. They look cool. So what is going on here? And that's what I said before. What I really enjoy is the really complete darkness, as it, you know, for the Warm of Decay universe is amazing, and then the bright colors of the flowers. I think that's such a great contrast. I think that looks amazing. So let's see what that bugger has to say.
High Custodian.
They are all dead. All 12,142. Processional 212 is dead. None survived the trauma.
Hubris has my sincere sympathies, High Custodian.
Your sympathies? A great part of our ruling elite die in one night, and we have your sympathies to console us.
That is all I can offer, High Custodian.
Your arrogance astounds me, Off-Worlder. You bring this monster to our world, battle with him through our most sacred sanctums.
Wait. I came here to save you and deny Iclone's plans. But for the efforts of myself and my companions, he might have destroyed more than one of your hibernation tombs. I broke none of your laws. I was careful to preserve your codes in pursuit of my work. What do you mean I brought this monster here?
We registered no off-world ship these past 20 days, except yours, Eisenhorn. Did you choose Hubris because it was a quiet place, where you might finish your feud undisturbed in the long dark?
Amos?
The supports are early Imperial Gothic in style, but...
Amos, the report. Read this, Carpal. Read it thoroughly. Or should I read it aloud to all here assembled? Should I explain how I came here at the last minute when I learned Iclone was moving to Hubris? That I learned that only by astropathic decryption of a cipher message sent by Iclone 2 months ago? A cipher that killed my astropath in his efforts to translate it?
Inquisitor,
And what about this? The evidence that Iclone has been planning a move against your world for almost a year. And this, gathered last night, that an unregistered starship moved in and out of your orbit to deliver Iclone 3 days ago, unnoticed by your planetary overwatch and the Custodian Guardians? You were wide open. He exploited you, Don't blame me for anything except being too late to stop him. As I said, you have my sincere condolences. And next time you choose to confront an Imperial Inquisitor, you may want to be more respectful. I'm excusing a lot, because I recognize the trauma and loss you have suffered. But my patience isn't limitless, unlike my authority. I expect your full cooperation as I extend my investigation.
But the matter is over.
I want your consent for me to continue, as well as your full cooperation. Iclone may be dead, but he was just the blade point of a long and still dangerous weapon.
What are you talking about?
If he speaks again without me knowing who he is, I will throw him out of the window. And I won't open it first.
This is Chastener Fischig of the Adeptus Arbites. I wanted him present.
Chastener.
Inquisitor, my question stands.
Merdin Iclone was a facilitator. A brilliant, devious man, one of the most dangerous I've ever hunted. He had no true allegiances. He worked to facilitate the grand schemes of others. What he was doing here on Hubris was to advance and develop someone else's plans. I must work back from Iclone, his men, from any clue he left, and dig my way into whatever greater secret darkness was employing him.
And for this you want the cooperation of the people of Hubris?
The people, the authorities, you, everyone. This is the Emperor's work. Will you shrink from it?
No, sir, I will not.
Excellent.
I grant my authority. Conduct your work thoroughly and quickly. I ask two things in return.
And they are?
You report all findings to me, and you allow the Chastener to accompany you. Fischig has the authority of the Arbites. Consider him a local guide.
And your ears and eyes. I will be grateful for his assistance.
Where first?
They wanted blood, I realized. They wanted someone to punish for the deaths. Or something to tell to the rest of the population when they woke to this disaster a few months later. I couldn't blame them. Midas, prepare the combat simulator. We have a new crew member.
I always thought the
The
authority...
combat simulator is ready.
Okay, Chastener Fischig. Let's see what you've got.
Interact with the servitor to start the combat simulator. I always actually thought that the authority of an Inquisitor in the lore was that even a planetary governor couldn't say anything if an Inquisitor was doing something. Wasn't it like that? So I'm wondering why he needs to be asking for investigation. Well, maybe I'm wrong. That can always be the case. Alright then, let us to be a little bit interactive in this episode, let us do some combat training then. Bodyguard allies such as Fischig fight alongside Eisenhorn in combat when in his party. I like the sword, man. Okay, then take this one out. What did he drop? Ammunition, alright, fine. Kill him before he can do anything. Oh. So I guess there's no friendly fire, which is quite cool though. So
Had enough then? Round 2. Begin.
So round 1 wasn't actually too hard, so... So let's slow down and kill it. So... with a teammate is actually cooler than roll down.
This would not be my weapon of choice, Inquisitor. Perhaps I could change.
Try changing your weapons before the next round. Use the terminal over there.
Activate an army terminal to access player and party members' inventories. You can also use credits to purchase new equipment. Alright, use a terminal to change the party's equipment. Alright, then let us go to Godwyn. And what does he want to have though? Godwin Fischig is an arbitered chastener from the imperial world of Hubris, using a detective's intuition and occasionally an arbiter's fist. He has worked to dispense the Emperor's law in the Helican subsector. Besides his handiness in violent confrontation, Eisenhorn has come to value Fischig for his directness and steadfast determination. The Adeptus Arbites created a staunch ally for the Emperor in chastener Godwyn Fischig. Alright, so what are his stats actually? If I go back one. Alright, for the breath. Okay, I don't know what kind of weapon you actually would like to have. So then I can't really buy him anything. Cool. So shall we give him a bolt pistol? Okay, that's less damage. Combat shotgun plus 12. Plasma gun I can't actually take. So let's give him the plasma pistol. Then let us unlock it. Yes. And equip it. Equip. Alright, now he has a plasma pistol. And then let us take on the next round. Although I don't see it.
Here we go.
Okay. Slow down the time. Kill them.
Have a chambermaid's more fight.
They are a little bit harder to kill because they are jumping around.
Not bad, chastener. That's a mess you made of my hold.
Master, I have scrutinized all of iClone's transmissions. They are all in cipher, and it will take some time yet for me to unlock them. But Brother Amos is...
The key is in the lag. During your struggle with the recidivist, he was sending and receiving to someone with a 12.5-minute delay. That's another system.
You're sure?
There are 3 worlds between 11 and 15 minutes lag from Hubris. Thracian, Primaris, Cobalt 2, and Gudrun.
Cobalt is no more than an Imperial watch station. Nothing there.
Thracian is no surprise. That's where we followed him from. But Gudrun? Gudrun's a primary trade world. Old culture, old families.
Old poisons.
Can we be more certain?
I'm sure I can break the cipher, Master. At least for the coded headers, if not the actual text. Given enough time...
Lowink, tell Gregor about the Hubris transmissions.
There were messages sent from Hubris to iClone's ship before he arrived. Not so heavily encrypted. They are rather vague and indirect, but they do discuss something called the Pontius.
The Pontius? Do you have a location?
Why else do you employ us? Thorview 12011, on the west side of the dome, the high rent quarter, Aristoturf.
You said we were meeting at 2.
I did, didn't I? Just about to come and find you as it happens. We're going to Thorview.
Alright. And that is going to be the end of this episode, guys. I really thank you for watching. It was a little bit story heavy, but I think that actually not too bad. I like the style. and we will see all. With that, amazing Amos has joined the party as a supporter. Amos does not join combat, but instead enhances Auspec's hacking and makes more hacking available to Eisenhorn. To find out more about allies, check the armory at a terminal. And as I said in the last episode, the graphic is, of course,
The wealthiest Hubrites kept winter palaces on the west perimeter of the Sun Dome. According to chastener Fischig, they enjoyed both light and dark, as if that was something indulgent. They looked inwards to the lit dome, and had shutters that could be opened to view the dark landscape of the winter desert. It was a spiritual thing, Amos suggested.
as I said before, the graphic isn't the best, of course. It is way beyond that, but take a look at that, and I think that looks amazing, and that's an amazing end for this episode. Guys, I really thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please give me a thumbs up or even subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.